on YouTube? Red Room back up in the Red Room. And my last video was Ray's Click Clack Symphony. And I was extremely surprised with how much you guys enjoyed that video. Lots of comments, got probably, I don't know, 12 or 15 new subscribers. And I, first of all, want to thank you guys for joining the fam. And yeah, within the comments, obviously there were so many recommendations on what song of hers to check out next, being I had never heard of her before. A lot of it was the Abbey Road lives and stuff, which I have seen a lot of other reactors reacting to. So I did want to try to find something a little bit different. I don't think anybody in my comments recommended this one, but we're going to check it out anyways. The thumbnail on her video kind of caught my attention. It looked like she was crying or something. Thought maybe, you know, being it's a music video, it's going to have a little more artistic kind of stuff to it. Before I even start the video, I do see this warning message on it. So not exactly sure what to expect, but I have a feeling it might be a little heavy. So yeah, anyways, let's just get into it and see where this one takes us. But again, thank you to all the new subscribers. And if you're watching my channel for the first time or whatever, hit that subscribe button and let's keep this channel growing. We got a long way to go to 1,000. So let's just keep them coming. All right. So anyways, this is Ray's Ice Cream Man. I'm not sure if this is what it's trying to sound like, but right off the bat, just that sounds like a heart monitor in a hospital. So I'm not sure if that plays a part in this. Let me know in the comments what you think.
So this producer hit me up on a DM. He told me, hey, I really like what you are doing. He told me, come round to the studio, let's cook it. He told me, come to catch a vibe and make some music. But when I got there, should've heard what he was saying. Trying to touch me, trying to fuck me, I'm not playing. I should've left that place as soon as I walked in it. How goddamn dare you do that to me, really?
Wow. Okay, I'm assuming this is a real situation that she's talking about. That obviously happened to her in the past. Wow, I think this is definitely going to be heavy. All right, let's just let this one marinate a little bit.
Coming like the ice cream man, till I felt his ice cold hands, and how I paid the price now. Damn, goddamn, no, goddamn. Everything you did, it left me in a ruin. And no, I didn't say a word, I guess that proves it. I'm a woman, oh yes. Cause I'm a woman, I'm a very fucking brave, strong woman. And I'll be damned if I let a man ruin how I walk, how I talk, how I do it. Man, I've been broken for a moment, I've been doing it. It's even harder to be brave alone. Was a girl, now I'm grown, I'm a woman. A very fucking strong woman. And I was 7, was 21, was 17, and was 11. It took a while to understand what my consent means. If I was ruthless, they'd be in the penitentiary. But all the stress of being honest wouldn't help me. I pushed it down, but it was living in me rent-free. And then I fell into some things that were unhealthy. A place where no one heard me, asking them to help me.
Wow, just the that visual there with the hands and stuff. That's pretty intense. You know, I don't think these are acting tears at all. You know, she's fully reliving a moment. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry. This one's hitting me a little bit, just like I have three daughters myself. My oldest is 15, and I also have almost 10-year-old and a 5-year-old. And, just seeing this makes me think of that and, things that they might face, in the real world and stuff. Oof. Okay.
Coming like the ice cream man, till I felt his ice cold hands, and how I paid the price now. Damn, goddamn, everything you did, it left me to ruin. And no, I didn't say a word, I guess that proves it. I'm a woman. Cause I'm a woman. I'm a very fucking brave, strong woman. And I'll be damned if I let a man ruin how I walk, how I talk, how I do it. Man, I've been broken for a moment, I've been doing it. It's even harder to be brave alone. I was a girl, now I'm grown, I'm a woman. Very fucking strong woman. I wish I could say.
Yeah, I can understand, you know, how, especially a lot of girls, women would relate to this because this happens so much, you know. It's even not just like somebody in power trying to, take advantage and stuff, but like, obviously with all the things that we're seeing in the news and, media and outlets of like all the stuff going on, especially, music industry, film industry, that kind of stuff, and the Epstein shit. But, like just to see how she's taking that and, getting her power back from it through this outlet that she has, it's pretty inspiring. But let's just get through this because I'm having a hard time with this for some reason. Obviously I've never had to deal with any of this, but just thinking about my girls and stuff, it definitely affects you.
How I feel, how I felt, and explain why I'm silently blaming myself. Cause I put on these faces pretending I'm fine. Then I go to the bathroom and I press rewind in my head. Always going round and round in my head. Your fingerprints stuck a stain on my skin. You made me frame myself for your sin. You pathetic dead excuse of a man. And I'll be damned if I let a man ruin. I'm a very fucking brave, strong woman. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, so I was not ready for that. um, I did not think that this was going to be the topic in the song. Um, you know, I, I have noticed like I've only checked out two songs, and there actually was another song that the husband one that I have heard on the radio when my kid playing in the car and stuff, but I didn't realize it was her. So I did hear that one before I heard Click Clack Symphony, but even in Click Clack, it just showed like that scared, you know, um, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it. But anyway, you know, um, she was just like secluded and all that kind of stuff at the beginning of the video, and then by the end, she was like running free in an open field and had risen. Where, you know, this is obviously starting from a much darker place, but you can see how by the end she's brushing herself off and standing strong and moving forward. So I'm assuming this is a bit of a theme in her music because this is what she's gone through in her life. Even in my comments on Click Clack, a lot of people were saying how, she was with a label before and they weren't letting her do what she wanted to do. So she left the label and went independent and she's trying to, you know, do everything the way she wants to do it. That just relates to all of this stuff where, she was bound by something and now she's free. And I highly respect that. So yeah, this is number 2 in my Raye journey, and I hope you stuck around for it. And if you are still here, please hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one. Let me know what you think I should check out next. I know Nightingale at the, or sorry, Nightingale Lane at Abbey Road was highly recommended, but I would like to do something that maybe not a lot of the other reactors on YouTube are doing. So, that's one thing with my channel you will find is I like to go for stuff that isn't super popular. So if you are into like finding new music, from independent artists and stuff like that, I'm highly into that stuff. So if you have recommendations, even if I don't get huge views on my videos and stuff, if you're part of the family, you're going to see that I posted a video and maybe you're going to get a new recommendation for something you would have never heard of or found. And you can do the same for me in the comments. So I would really appreciate that. Anyways, I will catch you guys on the next one and I will see you then. Peace.